Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar. Ching, ching, bling, bling. Cut the chatter. You ain't talking money, then your talking don't matter. Ching, ching, bling, bling. Patent pocket. Take the dollar, dollar. Can a damn soul stop it? Here comes the new kid on the block. Hold on, your bets. Here's where the buck stops. See, first of all, I'm stepping out on my own. About time I elevated to claim my own throne. Success in my blood, call it homegrown. Puerto Rican testosterone. Power and money got me crazy cocky. No longer need you, poppy. I know you're mad because you can't stop me. And if you wonder how this player is future, honey, I think she smell my cologne. It's called brand new money. Making major moves, making a damn thing's funny. Pimpin' hood rats to playboy bunnies. They see the. They see it. They see it. Say what? Say what? Say what? Money. I'm global dollar dollar and roll without 50. Like to go out smelling fresh and looking spiffy. Don't like clean money. I want my wrist to be filthy. Plus with that retirement fund, I can't touch till I'm 60. So what am I supposed to do? Rollin' through. Set it, patting them pockets, sell them, stacking, holding through. Ching, ching, bling, bling, catching cash.
Hello, WWE fans, and welcome to the best of 2016. That's right. It's been a very long. It's been a lot of a busy year for Raw and SmackDown, as we saw the brand extension return. We saw the return of Vince McMahon's son, Shane McMahon, finally returned after years. We saw Roman Reigns rise to the occasion. We saw Triple H back in the wrestling hot seat as a main event star. We even saw John Cena return through injury. We even saw The Rock show up at WrestleMania, and we also saw the rise of Sasha Banks as she finally rised into the occasion to finally win Raw's women's title. But let's go through all the pay-per-views during 2016. So we start things off with the Royal Rumble. Back in 2016, the Royal Rumble. Well, the Royal Rumble, let's be honest, it was a quite unique Royal Rumble, to say for the least, because during the Royal Rumble we saw the obviously the best moment for many people in the Royal Rumble was when Sasha Banks shows up and began her face turn for hunts for the Divas Championship, as Charlotte became a heel and Sasha would then become a face alongside Becky Lynch. We also saw the New Day slowly become good guys after facing off against the Usos and, battling against other tag teams in the run-up to WrestleMania. And then we would also see Kalisto win the United States title off Alberto Del Rio. And, of course, we also saw Dean Ambrose continue his reign as the Intercontinental Champion. But, however, that didn't last that didn't last long, because by the next pay-per-view, things shaken up. But, of course, the main event, the Royal Rumble, was the main event, and this was for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, which saw Triple H finally recapture the WWE World's title, as he would finally capture the championship during this year's Royal Rumble. He also became the 2016 Royal Rumble winner, so he has finally successfully won 2 Royal Rumble matches. So yeah, just like John Cena and Batista, he won 2 Royal Rumbles. And then, of course, we would lead ourselves to the next pay-per-view event, which was, of course, Fastlane for 2016, where Fastlane saw Roman Reigns heading into the main event of WrestleMania after beating both Brock Lesnar and, like I said, he defeated both Brock Lesnar and Dean Ambrose in order to get himself into the main event of WrestleMania. We also saw Edge and Christian return to do the Peep Show. We also saw Brie Bella have a final match against Charlotte before going to motherhood. And we also saw the debut. Now, in the last pay-per-view, the Royal Rumble, we saw the debut of AJ Styles. Well, AJ Styles would have his first singles match at a pay-per-view against Y2J Chris Jericho, being his first opponent in WWE. So, of course, Chris Jericho would be his first problem. And then we also saw a heel turn by Ryback took place during the next night after Fastlane, where Ryback would begin his road as a heel. And then, of course, we would have WrestleMania 32, where WrestleMania 32, the big show of the year, saw the, well, let's take a look back at some of the things we saw during WrestleMania 32. Well, WrestleMania 32 pretty much saw a lot of things, including Dean Ambrose colliding with Brock Lesnar. We also saw the return of Shane O'Mac. That's right, Shane McMahon made his long-awaited return at WrestleMania, where he would be a part of WrestleMania 32 to take on The Undertaker, but obviously he was unsuccessful in the Hell in a Cell match, as The Undertaker once again proved why he's invincible when it comes to WrestleMania. We also saw Squad, who is an old, like a baseball player, collide with the Big Show during the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, but only to see the rise of Baron Corbin from NXT, who ends up going into the Andre the Giant Battle Royal and winning the Andre the Giant Battle Royal for 2016. We also saw Brie Bella have a final WrestleMania match, and also we saw Lana made her debut during WrestleMania this year. We also saw Shawn Michaels, Mick Foley, and Stone Cold come together as part of WrestleMania in Dallas, Texas. We also had the chance to see John Cena team up with The Rock at WrestleMania as part of John Cena's one night only appearance. And more importantly, we also saw Roman Reigns finally win the WWE World's title at WrestleMania. So that makes which made up WrestleMania 32, which was nice. And then, of course, we also had Extreme Rules, where we would see, well, Extreme Rules saw Roman Reigns successfully continue his reign as WWE World Champion, Dean Ambrose beating Jericho, Rusev winning the United States title. And we also saw, during the year, we saw Seth Rollins come back in Money in the Bank to take the title from Roman Reigns. And then shortly after that, we saw Dean Ambrose win the title after cashing in Money in the Bank. He became the winner of the Money in the Bank ladder match. We also saw John Cena battle AJ Styles. And then eventually AJ Styles would then win eventually win the WWE World's title. And they're just some of the highlights we saw in 2016. So thanks for watching, everyone, and enjoy. And see you all in 2017. See you then.